What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I'm sorry that this video is late because I just made a 23-minute vlog, and for some reason when I was editing it had me doing this but not saying anything, and you can hear me talking in the background. It's just everything was silent. You didn't hear a thing, which pissed me off because now I have to restart the vlog. And I was basically talking about, well, actually I done this whole hot sauce challenge for no reason. Now I will restart the vlog, but I'm only gonna talk about one thing this time. And where are they? 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 I'm going to be doing two comparisons today. Or, yeah, some comparisons today, starting with these. How to tell if your Yeezys, or what to look for when you're buying Yeezys, because a lot of places are knockoffs. When I went to New York, I had to buy me some of these because I never trust anything that doesn't have, like, any place that sells these in Toledo. Do you honestly believe that they're actually real? So I had to get these on Barney's, or at Barney's when they first came out. So so that's, like I said, when I bought these, I got them from Barney's and stuff like that. So before the lady ever let me pay, before I paid for these, I had to look at the shoe itself and make sure that everything was legit, because before I even bought them, I done research on a bunch of fakes, and yes, they're getting really good with fake Yeezys. They're getting really good with them. So I had to make sure that everything was correct. Now the first thing I'm going to show you guys is something you guys, or something that is not really on the internet, or you can't find at all. But when I looked at some fake Yeezys that were here, I seen when I looked in the shoe. Now look, I seen when I looked in the shoe. What is that? Okay, that's normal. Okay, make sure I said that right. You see those white holes inside? It goes all the way to the back. The white holes. Okay. Now, the fake Yeezys didn't have those holes, and also you see the design in it, like the same design that's out here in there, same one. And I know my battery's dying, so it's the same one. So I gotta make this real quick. So it's the same one. Also, when I looked at the fake ones, it was just it had no insole, and it definitely did not have the design when you remove, like, I kind of had to cut out the fake insole that was in there and looked at the back. It was just cotton. That's it. White cotton. This has the design. Okay, that's kind of obvious. Now, you guys already know about this. It has to have at least 6 and 1 coming off. The design has to come from the back. It has to go up and then down. They have to match. This has to be fat in the back. When you turn it around, it has to be fat in the front. Now, there has to be some things in here. Hang on. That you loop. Yeah, there they are. Has to be where you can see the part. Yeah, you gotta loop that. It has to have that. It has to be really soft in the back. It can't be hard. That's soft. My thing, I know these are messed up Yeezys, so yeah. Back here, they have to fade. It has to fade. You always gotta make sure that when you use your Yeezys, to be careful, because the boost line completely faded, and that started coming off. And let's see, this has to be lighter than the shoe. Now, some things that are kind of obvious. This Yeezy sign, you can't see, can you? I didn't think you could. No. I know you can see that now. But it kind of faded. Yep, that faded. It faded because I washed it in the washing machine and put it in the dryer. So that's another tip. Don't wash your Yeezys because then that would happen. But you can see. Alright, the other side, nothing. Alright. Awesome. Let's see, what else is there? What else is there? Oh yeah, the Adidas sign. It has to be this side. Always the side where you're softening your patches. So it has to be on this side. The Adidas sign has to be on that side, but it's not. It's only backwards because it's in front of a camera. Now if it was in front of something else, it would be like that. But it's not. This has to be lighter than the entire shoelace. So see, it has to be lighter than the shoelace. That's another thing. And I should have took care of these things. I have to get new ones now. It has to be lighter than the shoelace. This has to be darker than this. This here, try not to scrape up. I did, but try not to scrape that up. Okay. Now the insoles. End up taking it out and dropping it, obviously. There are two kinds of insoles. And I know a lot of you guys heard insults, but no. There are two kinds of insoles. There are one of them that are, and this is what I had to learn. There are the ones that are leather, and there's the ones that are just like, foam. These, foam. Alright. Yes, these are real. The foams, they're real. But there's only one way to actually find that out. This stuff, the Adidas sign right here, that's fake. I don't know if you can see that well. Hang on. I don't even think I can see it that well. But it's there. I can see it when you look really, really close. I'll give you a minute to pause the video and try to look for it. Okay. Now that you looked at it, as you can see, I'll re-point it out. It's right here. The lines and everything, right there. Okay? When you run your fingers across it, you cannot, the thing you need to learn and know is that when you run your fingers across it, it cannot stop and then keep going. It has to be able to keep going. Like your finger has to keep going. You should not be feeling that at all. Your footprint has to come out after a while wearing them. Your entire footprint. I don't know if you can see that. Your entire footprint has to be there when you put it there. It has to be there. Every single part of your foot has to show like an X-ray. Okay. Another thing, they cannot be terrible. Okay, I don't want to bend that, but they can't be terrible. Okay, they can't be terrible. Don't let them be terrible. If they're terrible, then they're fake. But you cannot be terrible. Has to have a foot thing. Okay. So, I hope those tips helped you out on the black ones, because when the new ones come in, then I'll do a comparison on that one. Now, I'm not going to put this back in until the video is over. Now, the second thing I want to do a comparison on is the Apple headphones, because a lot of people don't know the difference between the real and the fake ones. Okay, so let's get into that one. Okay, now, to tell how to tell. Now there's a little difference of what I did, because I use these things a lot, and my earwax, I clean my ears a lot, but after a while I get lazy. So the earwax kind of clogged everything up. I couldn't hear it, so I removed the thing. I don't know what to call those. The piece that goes in between them. And I don't even know why I have these headphones, because these are not the Apple headphones. So, let me go get the Apple headphones, because I just grabbed the wrong one. Now, with Apple, they do make some fake stuff. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. No, with Apple, a lot of people have been making fakes. They can turn reals into fakes sometimes, and sometimes they can just make fakes. Now, I do not have the box that these came in because these came with the iPhone 7. So, like I said, I removed that. Okay, I removed the insides of that inside, but it still works. Okay, and also they still work except for this right here. My brother got mad. That's all I gotta say. And he started chewing on them for a while, and then poor headphones. But they still work. If I had another thing to plug it into and turn the volume up, you'll see they still work. So, first thing, the base or whatever you want to call it, that goes in here has to be all black. You cannot see the two dots. You cannot see the things in here. You're not supposed to be seeing them. Number two, this right here cannot be bigger than your fingernail. Your fingernail has to be able to fit right in there. Alright, another thing. When you bend this, I know you guys seen this online if you're doing comparisons. When you bend this, it has to make the circular thing. If it goes flat, like, I don't know how it keeps making the circle. If it goes flat like that, they ain't real. And you better get your money back for that. Now, to get the earwax out of it, there is only one thing you can do. And since the thing in here was metal, all you had to do was burn it. Okay, just burn it. Don't set it all on fire, just burn it. And if you take it off, it'll still have the same sound. But just burn it. I kind of burned mine's a little bit too much, and that scratch came out. So yeah, these headphones are fucked up. Everything I have is usually fucked up. So, they still work. Just burn it, and then it'll work. Another thing. Let's see. They have to get dirty. I know this is like supposed to be the opposite, but these right here, texture, like when you hold, when you hold it, this has to be heavy. It has to be heavy. It can't be light, but like, let me do a little comparison here. You see the difference on these things? Okay, these are heavy, and these are not. Like, okay. Now, if they look like this, they look like this, white, see, all white. Okay, they look like this, they're white. All right, they ain't real. Okay, they look like this, and they can get dirty, and then when you clean them, they clean real easily. They're real. So yeah, and that's kind of like the little darker version of this, but I never got these dirty. This, on the other hand, has to be lighter than the whole thing. This little thing right here, the thing that covers up the wires. So yeah, it has to be wider than the whole thing. So if you compare it when you get your iPhone and you get the headphones that come in, hang on. I don't know if that's gonna come in. Hang on. Yeah, just do a little comparison. This has to be lighter than the thing. Okay, now, the other thing should be the words on here. There's two places where this comes from. But if it says just made in China, they're fake. So, make sure when you look for this, it's hard to find, and it does not just say made in China. Now, when you get the iPhone, sometimes if you buy these things, they're like a good $60 to $70 if you go to the mall. And I got these for a good $100 because the guy that sold these to me actually made them. So yeah, so he made them because the other Apple headphones that I had, I gave away in a other giveaway. So, and that's on Facebook. So if you added me, you know that I done a little giveaway, and I gave away my other Apple headphones, but these came with this, so yeah. So, now let's try to find those words. Let's try to find them words. Ah, I found them. Okay, this is really hard to see. Really hard to see. Now, I just lost it. But no, I did not. Now, I'm going to put that real close to you guys. Really close. You can't even see that. Because it's in... Okay, this is what it says. Designed by Apple in California. Assembled in Vietnam. And then it says a bunch of numbers after that. It has to say that or designed just in California. Or China. So, yeah. So, yeah, it has to say that. And I'm trying to figure a way how to show you guys that I am not lying. Comment below if you can actually see the words. Because I cannot see it in the camera. It is better seen. It is better seen. I know you can probably see that a little bit. Hang on. Okay, you guys can see the black markings on there. So. Or if I just... I don't know, because I got like too much light. But I think I know what I could do. I think I know what I can do for you guys here. Okay. Here, I'm gonna just set them down with the words on them and let you guys look. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that well. Comment below if you can. Because I know I cannot. Yeah. But if you did see them, that's what it has to say. Yeah. It has to say that. And I'll try one more time to see if I can put it in the camera in case you guys can see. So, yeah. Now, I know you can see those words. I know I can. Just like the scribble of them, but I can't read that. Yeah. So, yeah, it has to say some words on it and those words. Also, when you go like that, notice how it goes like that, right? So it has a long thing and then it stops. It stops on its own and just stays still. See? Now, if you do that with these headphones, see the difference? They keep going right after you. They won't go just still. They'll keep going. Now these headphones, they were made in China. They are Apple headphones as well, but these are the 2013 version headphones of Apple. So yeah, and yeah, these are lighter because they, so. But these, yeah. Just know the difference between that. Also, I will buy some of these and then do a giveaway on these. If you want some, just subscribe. That's all you have to do. I also will be doing a giveaway on these things. I have all colors. And these will stay with me because they're hooked up to my phone. But I will be giving out some. If you like, comment, and subscribe, and I get up to 200 views. I just need 200 views. Now, if you can manage to do that, then yeah, I'll give out these. And last but not least, I will be doing a Walking Dead comic book giveaway. Now, brand new book, no stains, no stains, okay, no rips, no folds, brand new book, okay, and also where I was holding, so, brand new book, clean, smells fresh, no pages ripped out of this. I will do something on Facebook tonight where I'm flipping through the pages